What'd you see at the Aberdeen, the proving ground?
Oh, it's great. It was a great thing. It brought back a lot of memories. It's changed a lot.
You were stationed there?
Yeah, I was stationed there. I was stationed there for 6 weeks. That's why when I got this year. We were going up there, we were early.
Did you find your barracks?
No, you can't. It's changed.
Beer? Have any beer?
I hope I have cold.
No. Or just
There's beer downstairs, but I don't think it's cold.
I can put some in the freezer. I have diet soda in the car. Diet soda.
Oh, you brought your own diet soda?
Oh, well, we have it in the car. I always bring it when we go somewhere.
Always bring diet soda?
Well,
Yeah, when you're
water, water and
elderly and
soda.
whatnot.
Oh,
That's
no, that's okay.
Maybe beer later.
I don't think so.
You put me to sleep, but I'm having to sleep now. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm having to sleep now.
No, I'll have just, let me see. I won't have anything.
You want a drink or something?
No, I guess it's too hot, for a drink.
Too hot?
For a drink?
It's never too hot for drink.
Just
Drink.
maybe seltzer or soda. You have soda?
Yeah, I have diet soda, I have regular
Seltzer.
soda. You have a choice.
I'll take plain water.
Oh, plain water. Yeah, that's,
Oh, you're so simple.
that's what he usually has,
Take
plain
plain
water.
water.
You're so
What are you,
simple.
desert or what?
Huh?
You don't want plain water this time?
Yeah, I love
Get
plain water.
Give me water.
Aye.
Water is the thing. Come on, I'll show you. Want me to show you my my new shed on the other side?
Yeah, all right. When did you start it?
3 weeks ago. 3 weeks? No, it's more than 3 weeks. Maybe it's about a month and a half.
All
Month
right.
and a half. Thanks a lot.
Nobody ever told you that?
Nope. Thanks a lot. I knew
The
I
only
wasn't.
reason that-
I knew I wasn't good looking, but
The
I
only
didn't think
reason
I
I
didn't
said-
think I was that bad
I
looking.
happen to be reading Yogi Berra's book.
You're kidding.
It's a good book.
Yeah.
That is-
Well, he's got that famous phrase. It ain't over until it's over. Man's the originator.
It's a book more so far. I see his philosophy, simple philosophy that he believes in.
What is that?
Well,
Actually, that thing should be on me. Why don't you get a tripod and stick it on a tripod so we could all. You have a tripod?
No,
Oh. So we can all get in on it. We'll set it up on a box or something.
Yeah, I will over there.
All right, so what happened with Yogi Berra?
Well, he says don't dwell on the past. People. He was afraid of the way people talked about him. He was short. That he looked like a little gorilla. He's ugly and he hit bad balls and he's brainless. But all those things hurt, but he forgot about him. He put them all in the past. He doesn't dwell on it. He just takes people and things one at a time. But all the hurts that he went through, like where he lived, I'm surprised he referred to it. It's called Dago Hill.
Oh, where was it? Where's that?
I don't like the name. In St. Louis.
Oh.
I don't like the name. But I didn't make up the name. That's what it was called, Dago Hill. A lot of people are going to be shocked that I put it in the book as that. But that's what the name was. Dago Hill. But now, things are different. It's called the Hill.
Ah, they changed it.
Yeah. But he gets into, how people treated him, number one, for how he looked, that he was tied in. It's really surprising. Prejudices that he went through.
Is it autobiography by him?
Yeah.
Or is it one of those where he gets assistance?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh.
But it's written so simple that you're kind of surprised. He keeps saying he's just a simple guy. He's rich, he's got a lot of money, but he's just a simple guy, and that's what everybody says about him. They have excerpts there from people who knew him, and they fill in a page or two every so often. And everybody says how simple and how playing, and totally honest. That's the one thing they said. He's the type of guy that has to be taught to lie. Totally honest. But you can see the hurt that he had. He was going, making his way up.
He didn't go to the Yankee old timers thing. Why not?
But he had a fight with Steinbrenner. Steinbrenner fired him in 16 days.
Oh, was that the reason?
Yeah,
You didn't say why?
Yeah, he said he would have nothing to do with the Yankees while Steinbrenner was there. But Steinbrenner fired him in the open season, 16 days into the season. He was fired 2 other times. He was with the Mets. He won the pennant, went into the World Series, up to 7 games, and he was fired. That went into the World Series. Yankees, the same thing. Won the pennant, went to 7 games, fired.
Okay, all right. I guess he wasn't a draw.
No, he was a draw.
Yeah.
They say is that he wasn't dynamic enough. He wasn't tough enough.
Okay.
He was a nice
Right.
guy. And the players that write in the book, they have notes by, let's say, Spud Chandler or players he played with. And they said that he was too nice a guy and the players wouldn't put out for him. They wouldn't play for him.
Okay.
Took advantage of him.
Yeah.
He doesn't believe that. He thought that the players wanted to win as much as he did. It's just human nature.
Yeah.
They take advantage.
Yeah. That's right. You're right. You're
Great
right.
part in his book, the one part that I got, he told about writing this book. He writes the book like he talks, I think. And he's trying to show that he's not highfalutin. He wouldn't use, he says, people tell me to use this word, like with Whitey Ford. Whitey Ford used to make fun of him, but in a nice way. And he said he was Whitey Ford's stooge. He said, people think I should say foil and Whitey Ford's one. But that's not me. I don't use those words. That's the way his book is. Trying to show that he's. But I guess he is, not pretentious.
Yeah, right.
And that's the way the book is written. It's written so simple.
Okay.
And like he's trying to give a lot of those proverbs he's known for. It ain't over till it's over. And he's got a lot of those in there. He says, most of those he never said.
Oh, is that right?
I never said those things. If I said that, I don't remember it. But a lot of the things that he does remember, like it ain't over till it's over, or the guy asked him what time it is, and he says, you mean now? Those things I said, I didn't think they were funny. So other guys that comment say, they're not funny, he's saying it right. You mean now?
Yeah, right.
About a restaurant, he says...
what time? No, tomorrow.
Yeah, the restaurant that he goes to, that place is too crowded. Nobody goes there anymore.
I didn't know that.
Think about it, right? Didn't I say what's right?
No, you didn't say what's right. No.
It is right. It's too crowded. Nobody goes anymore. After it fills up, nobody goes.
Oh, right.
It always smells so good, but that was the taste that it's not like saying,
How people treat you.
Yeah, like being a nice guy, be a nice guy too much. Like you listen to Phil Missouri, you listen to him on the games.
Yeah.
He's so, but when anybody says, he's so bends over backwards to say how he doesn't know anything and he's not too smart and you're great. That's nice to a point.
Yeah.
But you would hope that a guy of his stature would have to keep saying that.
Yeah. Yeah, but there's a way.
Oh, you're right and I'm wrong. You're right and I'm wrong. Oh, that a base hit there out there. He says, looked like it was out to me. The other guy would say, oh, that was a base hit. Oh, you're right. You're always right. I can't get it straight.
Yeah, the thing is that you have to be brought up that way in order to have rebuttal. If you're not ingrained, because I think a lot of it has to do with the way you're brought up, and if you're not ingrained to have rebuttal, then as you get older, then you find it difficult, because if you stop and think back, there was always your parents always telling you, no, don't do this and don't do that. It's not right to do this and it's not right to do that. If there was a little leadway, say, okay, let you go ahead and do it, maybe you would be more aggressive.
It's a lack of self-confidence, because you don't know what your status or your stage in life is. You feel like a secondary human being.
Yeah, but why?
Well, because of the status of Italians, your father.
Well, it's not. No, you can't go by that. I think it's your upbringing, because you'll find a lot of Italians. They're in courts, and they're judges and they're lawyers. But I think it's repression, and you find like the minorities are getting out of that. They're becoming more aggressive. I think it's the repression because of our parents wanting to do right, wanting to do good, and not causing any problems. That makes the younger generation, like us, the way we are. I think if they had a little more gumption. Papa was the only one that had gumption. Papa didn't take any baloney from anybody, But like, let's say going to school. Like, Mom went to school and reprimanded you in front of everybody. Whereas I don't think other nationalities wouldn't do that. They would, either take you on the side or let's say stick up for you. And say, hey, my kid did that because of this and this. And this guy that I work with said the same thing, because he says that the kids nowadays, they don't have a respect for the cops. Remember in the old days there, if you were shooting dice or gambling or playing cards, the cops would come over and everybody would run. He says nowadays they don't do that anymore. I said, well, because we were stupid at that time. Because as soon as the cop came, they took all the money and you ran away. Now the kids don't do that. They stay there and say, okay, what are you going to do about it? So he says he thinks the way we think, and he feels that the younger generation, they don't have any respect. But who do you have respect for? Is it all right for this guy to hit your kid? Is he hitting him because he doesn't like you, or he doesn't like your nationality, or doesn't like your color, or something like that? Or is he hitting you because you did something wrong? He hits you, but he doesn't hit the other guy. I think that has a lot to do with it. Anyway, this is my opinion.
Getting back to with Mom and Pop, they felt inferior, and it passed on.
Sure. And I think that has a lot to do with a lot of because if you had
circumstances, the environment made them feel that way. That's the reason he drank so heavily, right?
Could be. Could be. Yeah, well, at this stage of the game, who cares? Because if they were homogeneous, if they were both they both had a little consideration for one another, then things might have been different also. So they didn't have any consideration for each other, so how are they going to have consideration for you? How are they going to care? But anyway, to get back to Aberdeen, we went over there.
KP.
Yeah, I didn't pull KP.
You had to pull guard to it, yeah.
Yeah.
We had to do that too.
I had to pull guard to it, no KP.
Was the guard duty you had to pull? You had to be challenged?
Oh yeah.
Somebody came at night?
Oh yeah. In Korea was the worst. In Japan was a picnic, but in Korea,
So how long you stay in Korea?
They stole everything in Korea. I was guarding the POL dump over there.
How long you stay in Korea?
I was there about a year. I went in there in the end of '47 to 1948. Geez, what month was that? I think it was about a year. Oh, I was in Songjong-ni. Songjong-ni was a base out in the boondocks. It was a camp I don't know what it was doing there, but it was out in the boondock. And they had the Korean communists were over there. They were in the army.
South End?
Oh yeah, they were in the army. They couldn't wait for us to leave. So they, in fact, when we left the Sungjung-ni, when we went down to Seoul, when they were closing up the bases, giving them to the Koreans, they had a revolution over there, and the communists were fighting the constabulary. So, in fact, I think it was in Life magazine. Go back in 1948. Life magazine had about an uprising. I think it was in Sungjung-ni. So anyway, we went to from there. I went up to Seoul. I was in the motor pool. No, wait. I went up to Seoul. I wound up in the MPs because we were evacuating. We were leaving Korea. And I wound up in the MPs. And then from there we went down. I went to where the hell was it? Gee, I forget the other place I was at. So I forget the other base. Was it Pont? No. Well, anyway, it was the base that we left. We left Korea, and we had taken prisoners. In other words, all the prisoners that were left in Korea, we took them aboard this ship, and all the MPs that were left were guarding them. And that was one of the guys that were guarding them. And the water was so rough, coming from Korea to Japan, the water was so rough that it must have been about 2 o'clock in the morning, that the guy that was on guard duty watching them left and went up on top, was puking up. So I happened to wake up, and I'm walking around, I'm looking, there's all these prisoners. They're in a sort of like roped off. And all these prisoners, they're all sleeping, half of them are sick, and I see the guy's rifle. The guy left his rifle and ran up to puke. It's holy mackerel, says the guy left the rifle up there. So I got the sergeant, pick up the guy's rifle, got the sergeant, say, guy, there's nobody watching the prison, because these are murderers, rapists. All they have to do is get the rifle. They would have taken over the ship. So they go up there and find the guy is leaning over the thing. Nothing they can do. They're sick of him. But anyway, it's good that nothing happened. On this ship going over, there was a guy that I met that came from our neighborhood. And I don't remember his name, but he was there for rape, and he's got, I think, something about 5 years. He had to do 5 years in military penitentiary. But anyway,
From the neighborhood?
He was from not from my neighborhood. He was from our area. I remember I've seen him. I've never spoken to him, but I've seen him. But when when I've seen, he recognized me and I recognized him, and he told me what he was there for. Hardened
He
criminal.
was behind bars.
Huh?
He was behind bars.
Yeah. Well, these guys were all in.
What is this about the call from Mary?
I think you better tape it.
Oh, why not?
No pepper?
He never says anything offensive.
About
About me?
no.
Or about who? About anything?
But I daughter then.
Oh.
With the car.
Oh, yeah.
Was she joking?
No, was she asking for money?
That's what the hint was.
Oh, yeah, she came
She
up with
did,
the same
yeah, she
thing.
told
yeah.
me, yeah.
Oh,
Maybe,
yeah, she's kidding.
she thought maybe Sal. LaSalle.
You're right. Just
What?
like that.
Mary, can you pass that for me to sell?
Oh, sure.
She doesn't make a payment or anything. Was she
She
nuts?
had the other thing on there.
Your daughter?
Her father just came into some.
Her father gave her $750 over. For the car.
Yeah, that's the guy that's got to pay.
For the girlfriend put it over towards the car, but that's not enough. You have to pay salary?
But she's working, so
How did you get so far in debt?
she probably just didn't make the payments.
Mike, the salad is for this. I have a salad.
Oh, is that what that's for?
So tell us about the
salad,
Aberdeen
okay.
Proving Grounds.
Oh, Mike was in his drawer.
Yeah.
He was trying to remember everything. He didn't recognize anything.
What company? Remember the company that you're in? Everybody remembers that.
Hey, you kidding?
Mike,
You want the
that
veggie?
salad
Oh, yes.
You don't remember the company? Company C, 2nd Battalion.
Well, you talking about
That's
something
mine.
that what? How many years ago?
Basic.
Oh, you remember
40 years ago.
Yeah.
yours?
When you wrote the letters,
I was only there 6
Yeah,
weeks.
you probably have it on your letters.
can't find any of the letters. We left all the letters at the old house.
You didn't take your
How'd
letters?
you not? You must have left them up in the attic.
In the attic, he left a lot of things that we
Oh, you
needed.
mean in your old house?
Because the letters, if you have them, could be like a diary of each day.
Right.
The letters I got from Mary, the first one was like the last one. After 4 years, same thing. Gonna take a shower.
Yeah, now all you have to do is get a Xerox copy of it, right?
No, I didn't know Mike then, so you'd have to get the letters from
Thank
your
goodness.
other girlfriend, whoever she is.
Yeah, no girlfriend. Some Japanese.
Some Japanese girl.
Fruity. But
That was good, yeah. Yeah, it's good sauce. Peppers
yeah,
too. Are these from the garden? No, peppers.
Only one is
Oh,
the rest
yeah.
of the work.
I can see store-bought potato salad.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is right.
She buys in there.
Why didn't you buy the German potato salad?
The German is good, but
Oh, this
Oysters
is
and
very
macaroni
good. This
salad.
is good.
The German's better.
you went into the PX and they give you a shirt.
Or if they give it to you.
I mean, you bought it.
No, this was,
It was a gift shop in the museum.
they all have gift shops. The more people are in the gift shop than they are looking at all
I know.
at all the stuff. So stupid.
Very good salad.
Every place you go, right? Isn't
Thank
there?
you.
Gotta make time for the grip.
Use your red
Yeah.
shop.
Oh, the what?
Use your red dish.
Spend more, they
Oh,
spend
the
more
red
time
dish.
looking at the gifts than looking at the actual gift shop. Why did they have this shirt over there? Oh, God, I have to buy it.
It's very nice to be set up.
Yeah.
I feel a
You
load
should
of
get a lot of company.
Just like Pennsylvania, isn't it? John
What's that?
walked outside. You walk outside the
It's better to
Torch.
watch. Roomier.
Oh,
yeah, you have more room too.
He doesn't like to sit down.
Huh? Oh
I'm
no.
surprised he's out here today.
Oh.
cool out. Would you upset out here this morning, this afternoon, with the humidity up the?
That's what I said.
He goes
You
out in
could.
the morning, yeah, early in the morning.
Yeah, but how about 12, 1 o'clock?
Oh.
Today, 12, 1
Usually
o'clock.
we found, I don't know why, there is a breeze. It's no place special.
Mm.
We avoid going to the beach.
Mm.
It's cool to back out. Why should I go drive to the beach? Well, I want to breeze. If it's still here.
Mm.
We got the pool. We went there one day and it was cool there.
Mm.
I didn't want to go into the water. I did go into the water at Spider Island.
Cold.
No,
No?
fine. The water is.
It's
Water
not too
pool
bad,
cold.
yeah.
Fire
Have you
Island,
seen it?
the new beach at Fire Island? Did you have your suit on? Oh, you
I went to
did.
Cedar Beach.
You didn't have your suit.
Took it all.
Oh,
you
can
wouldn't
believe
take it off.
that?
I don't
Me,
believe it.
never.
I wanted to try. Once we go to Popeye.
Did he, Mary?
I
You
wish
took
I had
it
the
off?
camera.
Oh,
Wish
you
I had
should
the
have taken your camera.
Boy, imagine
Camera,
all the guys
you would
down-
have came in with your clothes off.
Imagine all the guys that the force, they would have seen you. Hey, what the?
Years ago, when you went there, it was half and half. Half girls, half.
Yeah.
Now it's like 30 to 1. Men.
Well, the men, yeah.
Mostly the men, yeah.
I mean,
Well, when you think of it, it's really like nothing.
Oh,
but not, I don't know.
disgusting looking
Yeah.
men.
Well, men looking for
Why,
men.
would you go on the website?
Men
One
looking
guy-
for men.
Old guy,
No.
got his clothes on. He's talking to two girls who have their clothes on. You know, like he's really having an interesting conversation. He looked disgusting.
Well, two girls. I guess they both were having a great time. The girls and the guy.
Not if he's an old man.
What are
Why
they,
would the girls be
yeah, what are
talking?
they doing there
Yeah.
See if they're young guys.
with their clothes on? There's a lot of women there. Had their clothes on. All the men had their clothes off. So what were they getting out of it? Don't look at those men. Most of them look disgusting. I looked the best.
You were there with him? With
can't
clothes
believe
on?
it.
But the waves
The
were
old
rough.
wives, right?
I wasn't sure what it
I
felt
couldn't
like.
believe it. I didn't even know it. All of a sudden he took them off.
All you have to do is go
God.
into the bathtub, you know.
I wouldn't go
Yeah.
in the water with him.
No, but the swimming and
The waves.
yeah. It's no different than I didn't get any really no different. If I go there again, I would do it again, but there's no big sensation.
This is on Fire Island. They have the other place up then. What's that other up further?
You can't walk anymore there by the lighthouse.
Oh, really? When did-
Five.
How come?
No walk there at the lighthouse.
There was a field to the west of the lighthouse. Is that field
Field
still?
five.
Oh, is that's where we had parked?
Yeah, that's where we used to park right there at the lighthouse.
Oh, I didn't know they had parked.
It was legal, but they had spaces there, but now they sealed off the spaces.
Oh, I see.
We had gone, we didn't know that was the beach. We had taken my nephew. I probably told him a couple
Nice.
of years ago. We didn't know that. I mean, if anything, that beach should be past the lighthouse.
It starts
It starts at the
right where the National
lighthouse and
Seashore.
west.
Yeah, right where
It
the,
goes west.
no, they have a sign that says this is a national, federal property, and it starts to go east. It's just before the lighthouse, maybe 200 feet.
Well,
Big
if you
sign.
come from the lighthouse, many people must do
And walk
this
west?
with a kid.
Walk
Say,
east to
oh,
west.
let's take the beach route.
Right, that's right.
Go right, and you
Straight.
pass part
That's
of
right
the new
there.
beach.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's part
That's
of Fire
ridiculous.
Island.
They should put that down there. People that go there with kids, right?
Federal
Well, to
property.
see the
But
well,
there's
to
nothing
see
wrong with it.
the lighthouse.
I would take the grandchildren there. The father, I would ask him first. I don't think there's anything wrong with it at all. They would look. And anybody that's ashamed because kids are looking, hey, put your
Well, you
clothes
see,
on. What are you
it's-
there
No,
for?
It's
that's
not-
no, that's
it's
no,
not the
that's not the
norm.
point.
It's not the norm. If
Yeah.
you lived in Europe and this was common, you know.
Hmm.
But we live over here and you go to the beach and people usually have their clothes on. You know, so the kids are probably shocked.
Hmm.
You know, you have to look at it if it was a kid looking. Oh my goodness, he's got nothing on. You know?
No, that's I guess that's possible. The thing is that we went to see the lighthouse.
Right.
The lighthouse was an attraction for all people. So what they should have, like she says, they should have had a little further down. So this way it wouldn't have been right in the area that you're going to take the kids to see the lighthouse. And it was closed
Not
too.
everybody is liberal to say that they want their kids to see new people. You know, we went through, we went to Vermont. That nephew was giggling and
Was it
whatnot.
closed that day?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we went on the closed day.
Doing well
Which
done,
nephew
huh?
was that? Which nephew?
You make them well done.
Well, they got a little overcooked.
Oh my little over. What happened?
Were you talking
We were in
about?
the kitchen.
A little overcooked?
That last 5 minutes,
Last,
that
yeah,
they were
last
doing
2
fine
minutes.
until then very long.
Oh, that's what it is. Mary said, "Oh, it's all right." You knew it was done after it was burnt. First, oh, that's the way I like the
Oh, you
chocolate.
want some bread? Make a sandwich. Oh, here's the bread.
We want.
Which one, your tiny bread or
Good. Hot one, very hot for me.
They're not supposed to be hot. Probably got a piece of pepper from the rock pepper.
What time did you get there?
But Fire Island?
No, Baltimore.
Oh, we got there early. It was around. Oh, we were right outside of Baltimore around 2, 3 o'clock. So we couldn't go that early because they were working. So we decided to stop at this
I
place.
didn't have the house open?
No, Lawton's locked.
Oh.
So we killed time at this place. Killed
Good.
time.
Right? Those are the things that are...
Yeah,
It wasn't killing time.
yeah. It's right off the highway.
nostalgia.
Yeah.
Right there.
Those are things that are surprising that you can't see. There's no proving grounds around here.
So it worked out fine by the time we got to his place. It was like 5:30. And they were
Time for you to
shopping.
take... time
We
for you
get
to
there,
take
we
them
They
need
were
to
out.
go
out shopping.
Shopping.
Out
You
shopping.
get there, there's no, they're not there.
Shopping,
No,
buy
no.
food.
For dinner. They wanted to make a special dinner.
Right.
But what happened was he went out to this fish store that he knew where he used to live with her, and they got caught in the traffic because a rainstorm had come down. Terrible, torrential rain. We were sitting in it. We couldn't even get out of the car. He got stuck in that. He got stuck in the traffic and he got stuck in the rain. So it took him longer to get back. We figured he'd be there by the time we got there. But he didn't get there until 6. So he was hung up. And, you know, they have their bag that they're going to cook stuff. I said, oh my
You
God.
went out
you
to
know.
eat out.
No,
Did you? Oh,
they insisted on cooking. I
Oh.
didn't want them to, but that was their plan. So we made one of their famous dishes.
what is the peppers?
see if my battery's still good. Oh, there's a red light. That's still don't even really know this camera.
Okay, yeah. What is it for? Some sauce?
Alright, I'm gonna focus in, change it a little bit.
Must have a lot of pictures of the kids.
Oh, yeah. This one?
I must have another picture of them.
Yeah.
The kids, you catch them in action.
All of them. 90% of it with them.
The only thing good about this, you don't have to wait for it to develop. The other one, you have to wait for it to develop.
Show it right on television.
Yeah, that's the best part.
Good part about this is you go away like on vacation. You got it right there, and then that night when you're in
Yeah,
the
you can
hotel
see it
room,
right
you can
away,
watch it
yeah.
all.
The thing that I'd like to know is how long does it last?
The thing.
The cassette. What's the life expectancy of it? When does it start to discolor?
Well, it doesn't discolor. The only way that you put electrical, you put a magnet to it.
That's all?
You gotta wipe it out. Particles.
It doesn't discolor like you see some of the old movies that they have on.
They haven't discolored. Have yours? Have you seen yours? Have they discolored? Those old
No.
8 millimeter? 30 years ago?
They never did.
Unbelievable.
No, they
Never
never
discovered.
did.
They never
yeah.
turn brown or anything?
Oh, your pictures are still
Yeah,
good.
you look at them.
No,
No,
They're the best.
You didn't put yours on the
Looking for
tape?
something.
not yet.
Something
Oh,
to drink.
not
Oh,
yet.
that's right. It was something to drink. See that? If Sinaloa rises in there, you don't even know.
There's ice in
You're
the
thirsty,
orange
but
one.
You don't know what you're looking for.
you forgot, yeah. You're dying of thirst. Get up for something.
What, root beer?
I know, I
Right?
was thirsty. No. Ice, ice.
Think about it.
Oh, a couple of bucks.
Bugs?
I know, it's the chocolate here. Quick one for the sausage. These are from your garden, right?
Just one
Yeah,
mixed up in there.
did
I
it.
told
one
you
that-
yesterday,
the one
as we're
that's
riding around, I said, stop,
one
you
that's
gotta stop
decaying.
in the store. You just buy a load of vegetables
Yeah.
and put it in the crock pot. That's all I want to eat. Every vegetable. She says, crock pot, what crock pot? Forget the crock pot.
Yeah, right.
Put it in the pressure.
Yes.
Make enough there, last a week.
Right.
That's all you want. And then the fruit salad. Stop taking all that fruit and
That's
just,
an idea.
that's all you need.
Yeah.
In the summertime.
Yeah, right, salad and vegetables.
I mean, this thing about going out to eat and whatnot, who wants to eat that beef or whatever
Yeah.
they have? What, are you kidding?
You're
So did you
right.
buy all those
Thought
vegetables?
about it. You could cook some
I
lentils
bought
in
whatever
the
I
crock
could.
pot.
Yeah, I bought
Anything.
string beans, squash.
Well, if you go away,
Plant.
let's say you go away
Yeah.
for the day.
Put 'em in there.
Yeah.
You're out for the day,
Yeah, right.
right?
Yeah, you just stick it
Crock
in there.
pot and you come home that night and you got
It's
it.
done, right?
And what is better than just a complete vegetable?
Meal.
Not even any meat in there.
Yeah.
You could put meat in there. Okay, onions, potatoes, you know, anything.
Right.
Even squash.
Right.
Anything in there.
Very nutritious too.
Tastes delicious.
That's what's got there.
Broccoli.
And put it on rice. Put it on a thing of rice.
Right. That's what's got. It's got there.
We have a lot
one-
of just
a one
spaghetti,
meal thing.
spaghetti and peas and what. That's all you need.
Yeah.
Spaghetti, peas,
Right.
tomatoes. And it's a meal in itself. Who needs
15 different
steak,
things. You're right.
potato? Who needs it?
But the whole thing is, see, they don't plan it at the beginning of the day. Not plan it.
Oh, I would help. I would help peel those things. All right. Peeling is the biggest part. I don't even want it peeled. It doesn't have to be peeled.
Wait a minute,
I'll
he'll-
take the
Yeah,
carrots
he'll
right
help
in there.
as he's pulling out the coupons. Oh, let's go to McDonald's.
Oh, no.
And he's pulling out the coupons.
And
So
it's,
you saw my shirt?
You had that on the last time.
Did I have it the last time?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, we
boy.
came over, yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, I wear the same things, huh? You know what I mean? This
You only have one shirt, right?
It's so cool. It's so light.
You only have one shirt.
Is it cotton?
It's cotton, but it's very light.
Yeah.
Like I have a lot of those there.
Yeah.
They're heavy.
Yeah.
Now, you know, for like this, it's maybe
It's a
in
t-shirt, right?
September it's okay, but this is so
Yeah,
light.
this has been too, but a dark color.
Yeah.
next to that. But it's
But the
light.
reactions
t-shirt,
I
like
get
that.
any place. I was in the mall, right? I'm going this way. The mall had an antique show. And I could see people's eyes looking and
Yeah.
glancing away. And this one big guy, about 6'2", about 6'2", goes past me, right? Got his
Very
hair
hot now.
short, crew cut very short.
It's still steaming. His
And he's
butter,
got,
right
got
there.
just
Oh,
cords
wow. States on
Just corns?
t-shirt. This is from the garden, right?
No, it's
This is, we
Nothing
bought this
from the
out
garden
east.
yet.
This looks like garden there.
Out east, they had corn. We took
Oh,
a
we
ride
went
out
to,
last week and we went to
Newman's
Lewin
Farm.
Farm
Yeah.
and we bought corn out there. There's some butter.
You know, the
in
one
there.
part,
fresh corn,
the
though,
one
yeah.
item that I could say that frozen is better is
Corn?
corn.
Are you kidding? I hate frozen
Oh,
corn.
Oh,
yeah, see, I
it's
never used to
so
make
sweet.
it.
Mushy.
Yeah. No, I don't know unless they changed it.
It's mushy.
Oh, I haven't
Oh, it's
bought that
changed.
because
No,
it used to be
it's,
mushy.
You don't cook this in the microwave.
No, I put
Why
this in
not?
water. Because there was
Give
too
me a
many.
break. A microwave. What do you want?
It's delicious.
Oh,
Corn.
it's gonna turn yellow?
No, this is the best is in the
Oh,
microwave.
yeah?
Yeah, you do it, you butter it up that
How
way.
do you do it? Yeah.
You butter up that way, put it in a dish like that, cover with the foil.
Yeah.
Not
Delicious,
foil, saran
crunchy. It's
Oh,
crunchy,
saran wrap, right. Ooh.
Do 2 years, about 5 minutes.
Sweet.
crunchy, the best way.
Delicious.
You want the butter?
No,
Betty, you need the butter? Not yet. And how long do you cook it in there? 5 minutes?
5 minutes. Fresh corn.
5-6 minutes.
But this you boiled, yeah, this
Yeah.
one, yeah. This is a fresh
Cooks
one.
best in the microwave.
Yeah, oh, boy.
Good.
Make sure you don't overcook it. So what happened with that guy's shirt now? Just cause? What's the mean?
Just cause
No.
the invasion of Panama.
He had his
Just
shirt.
cause. what the operations group just.
Oh, is that what it was? Oh.
They sold T-shirts down there. Just because. Big eagle with the flag.
So you looked at your T-shirt?
No, he was looking straight ahead. I think if he looked at it, we'd have had a confrontation.
Oh.
He's a big Marine.
Well, the guy's got a T-shirt like that, and on the back he's got the American flag. And underneath it says, "Try to burn this."
A T-shirt like what? Just cause?
Well,
Oh,
a T-shirt
Moscow?
like that, in the back he's got a flag on it.
Oh, you mean a regular
American
T-shirt?
flag, yeah, American flag on it. Try to burn this. It was printed up. Reading, did you read Vanity at the Bar Files?
No, I heard that's supposed to be good.
Yeah. Oh,
Really
guy is
got a higher rating.
fantastic,
It's very good.
fantastic writer.
I have to read it.
And he gives you all about the Bronx.
Yeah.
And
They had a controversy on TV, you probably saw it,
you know, he puts down the Italian.
when they were filming.
Yeah?
Well, yeah, he puts them down. I don't think he likes Italian. Every time he talks about Italian, it's always put down. The one lawyer.
He's an Anglo-Saxon. He's Anglo-Saxon, isn't he?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. Tom Wolfe,
has money.
and he,
The character clearly writes about too.
yeah, Sherman. This Jewish lawyer is the assistant DA, and he got an Italian.